Okay, part 2 of the DNA folding mirrors. Both mirrors are now complete and finished. So this is more or less how I did it. You can probably see the mechanisms. This is the pin that does the swivelling, and that's the disc, part of the ratchet system. These are 8 holes, 4 of them are drilled at 4.5, and on this one all 8 are done at 3.5, and then there's, if you can see it, and that's the collar for the pin. These were a bugger. I had quite a few attempts at getting them accurate. I did persist. So first of all, they have to be absolutely spot on for the bearings to actually sit and move around. Tried it in the pillar drill, clocking it at 45 degrees with a disc, like a 45-degree paper wheel. Didn't work, wasn't enough. Tried on the lathe, clocking it at 45 degrees, again, wasn't accurate enough. I ended up buying a rotary table, and the disc would sit central, and then I could turn it at 45 degrees. And that's the only way I was able to get it accurate enough that the bearings would sit in perfectly. So, yeah, and the wire goes through that bit, and it goes around this collar, and then through there. And it goes together just like this. So there are 4 bearings that sit in here. I've only got 2. Just like so. And then you've got the other 2 sit there. This then pops onto there. And the spring is through 2 spring washers. And that's actually a cut 6mm Allen bolt, which screws through there. This is the only bit that you see of the mechanism. And that's at the bottom. And then there's a cap which I welded in now, and that's also bolted and screwed in, glued and screwed. This is how it sits, just like that. So this one is all complete, and that's the ratchet. This is still quite loose, so it needs tightening up. I'll be using, it's called Loctite Blue. It's classed as a, once it's in there you can't undo it, but you can undo it as long as you're careful enough. So the bolt will actually stay in there. And so that's the cover, that's what you see. And the same for the bottom one as well. So you never get to see any part of the mechanism, whichever way around it is. And that's it. I need to soften all these lines up and just take them back a little bit because they've got to be primered and painted. The gaps are a little bit too close at the moment, but the job's done. DNA folding mirrors. Thanks a lot.